Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I thought we could take a look at a game that I've been playing a lot of at the moment, which is V-Rally 4. Now I'm a long-standing fan of rally games, so I've been playing them from all the way back when Colin McRae was out on the PS1, and I also remember when V-Rally first came out. It was pretty good back then. It was always Colin McRae's biggest rival, but it was just never quite as good for me. That being said, when I heard there was going to be a new V-Rally game, I instantly pre-ordered it. It was always going to be interesting, and the Colin McRae series turned into Dirt, and I was wondering whether V-Rally would actually be able to come back with something to rival that. I had no idea really what it was going to be like. I knew it was being handled by a smaller studio, but it wasn't until very close to release that I actually saw any gameplay footage from the game. And I'm going to be honest, the first time I saw any gameplay footage of the game, I was a little bit concerned. Some of the people actually posting the videos on YouTube didn't seem to be able to handle the cars particularly well. Didn't look like it ran that smoothly, and the graphics looked terrible. But on release day, the game arrived at my house. I put it straight on the shelf after what I'd seen on YouTube, and decided not to play it straight away. Then one evening I thought I'd crack it open, have a go with it and see what it was all about, and I was really surprised actually. First off, there was one thing that was right. The graphics are terrible. If you're watching this on a small screen device like a phone or something like that, it probably doesn't look too bad. And there are times when you're playing it that you think, oh, that looks quite good, but for the most part it genuinely looks pretty rubbish. But graphics aren't everything, and when you actually settle down to it and start playing the game, you'll find that the gameplay is actually really good. It feels like it's been a long time since we've had a good arcade racer, and I don't think this game's particularly trying to be arcade, but it's definitely not a sim either. They seem to have got the balance just right, and it actually really reminds me of Dirt 2. And almost, I suppose, with the newer Dirt 4, they had the arcade setting on there. It's quite a similar feel to that. Now for me, this is perfect. I feel like Dirt Rally has sort of nailed the simulation side of things, and nothing else has come close to that really, and hopefully we've got a new one of those coming soon. But in terms of arcade races, like I mentioned before, I feel like there's been a big void in that area for a long time now, and this actually goes a long way to filling that void. In terms of gameplay variety, there's loads of different options that you normally see in rally games. You've got your traditional rally, you've got rally cross, and you've also got hill climb sections as well. But on top of that, you've got the inclusion of Gymkhana events. Now these sort of things have been seen in the Dirt series before and other games as well, but in this one you get those sort of traditional flying around a warehouse kind of things, but on top of that there's some more extreme events too, which are really fun. And that's what Dirt 4 was lacking in my opinion. You had it in Dirt 2, you had it in Dirt 3 particularly, it was absolutely fantastic. But when it came to 4, they seem to have sucked the fun out of it and really focused on the rally side of things again, which they're already doing in Dirt Rally anyway. What you're seeing in the background is just some of my gameplay that I've taken recently. I'm now about 5 hours into the main story mode, and yeah, it's pretty enjoyable to be honest with you. You're managing your team, having to hire mechanics and people to research parts for the cars and things like that. And overall, the progression system seems to work really well. But equally, what is nice is that they've included a quick game or arcade mode, so you can actually try out all the cars on the different tracks and, you know, just sort of mess around a bit. It'll be great to hear if any of you are actually playing V-Rally at all. I know the game's been a bit hit or miss in terms of the reviews. Some people are enjoying it and some people aren't. But yeah, I would like to know if you're having a go on this at the minute, and also whether you'd actually plan to go out and pick it up at any point. I think the price might be putting people off at the minute. It is a full price release, and in terms of, like I say, the graphics, it doesn't look like it should be a full price release. However, gameplay wise, I think it's worth every penny. But that being said, I think it is a game that's probably going to drop in value quite quickly. So when it does, maybe you want to wait till then, but I urge you to, you know, give it a go. It is really good fun, and that's refreshing at the moment, because most games seem to be taking themselves so seriously, and in a sea of simulators it's nice to have a good fun arcade racer. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've got new videos going up every single week now. On top of that, if you could hit the like button, it will be great. It will help the videos grow and make sure they're seen by a lot more people. And use the comment section down below to let me know if there's any other games you'd like to see me playing, or if there's any other specific things you'd like to see me do, like a drift setup on GT Sport, or just a gameplay on Forza or something. I'll leave you now with a Hillclimb event from the game that I played earlier on today. Make sure you check out the audio, because some of the car sounds on this game are absolutely fantastic, and I'll see you on the next video.